Hey family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Cut Nice 50. Hey, before we get started, if you're new here, I appreciate your support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Today, man, I'm just going through, just waking up actually, getting ready to eat this breakfast for me. Y'all know I done started my vegan journey. Got a bowl of fruit pretty much right here and a smoothie. I don't even know what's in the smoothie right here. Our neighbor, one of our neighbors, they meant to come for a while. They dropped off a little, pretty much a gift basket, welcoming my baby boy Titan. I'm watching on the screen as we can see. Like I said, this is my first week, so I'm gonna record a full workout. I upload it either today or tomorrow or something like that. Um, this is week one for me. Um, day, I don't even know what day it's Wednesday, day four, because I started my workout Sunday. So I'm gonna try to work out every day. I'm gonna do something and start physically active. So I called it levels when you get back into health nutrition. And you're all in, So this right here is going to be level one, which I mean by that, yeah, I pretty much categorize it in four levels. This is week one, day four. So that's working out every day, being physically active every day. And I do allow myself a cheat meal, at least one a day. And that's not really consuming any pretty much junk food. Like I said, I make my own organic, plant-based cookies is my treat itself. So I'm not going all the way in like I'm going for competition, as we can say. But I do have some big announcement to announce May the 1st on, and you already know we got the 30 weight loss challenge with the cutting season. Link in the description below. They're starting off May the 1st too. So you want to join the team, man. You want to go ahead and participate in that. Go ahead and hit that link and subscribe and get your free ebook. You can get that off of evolvednutrition.life and join the team, man. Like I say, we all in this together. I look forward to y'all on this journey. Um, like I said, I got a lot of free materials already on Evolve Nutrition, and that's just hit. You scroll down on the ebook section, and you'll hit free materials or free resources, and that's going to take you to news articles, free ebooks, and free recipes. We uploaded that also. So, like I say, man, I love just being partnered with people who's all about not just making money, about helping other people achieve a healthier lifestyle. Like I said, man, because right now it's getting extra harder. Let me sample this drink right here. Like I said, I don't know what's in it, so I can taste ginger, um, a little garlic. I don't even know a banana in there. I know some kale, some turmeric might be in there. Like I said, meeting neighbors, so that was pretty interesting. Um, they are American, but I think both are African, um, in decent shape. One is in consulting. I don't know what the other one do. They got some unique names, so I'll probably try to have them on the podcast or something like that. Introduce them, just hear their story and their journey. Because both the wife, just like myself, is vegan. Let me put this charger in. I don't want this to go dead. I don't know how long it'll be yapping these gums. So I found it a little interesting, man. You never know who you're gonna meet these days. Like I said, the wife um, is pretty much in reverse. The wife and husband, one works out pretty much pretty healthy, and in the nutrition, she's been a vegan, I think, for over 12 plus years. And myself, I'm vegan now, going into going into next month to be the fourth month. So we're 3 months in now, and I'm in the fitness and stuff like that. Even though my wife is in the fitness, it's like a different levels, like I said, into it. So I found that real interesting, man. And just hearing their story, I don't want to use the woke terminology, but they into cooking their own food, starting your own garden, getting away from the materialistic things that this world has to offer. So, myself just on that journey, man, trying to find balance and look out for the little ones just coming up, because what their future gonna bring. Um, but yeah, man, I'm just on YouTube scrolling. First things I see, y'all know I'm in the health and fitness. I see my man, he done tore his pec, and it's pretty much probably gonna be career ending. Um, Hathor. I think he started back doing the strongman competition. And I think his first meet back, y'all got to remember, he lost a lot of weight going for, I think he was doing like a celebrity boxing or whatever the case may be. And he got shredded, I mean, lean. And it's not been so much time, so I don't know what his weight is getting back in there, but it's different levels. You find, and I did it myself, find yourself losing a lot of weight and going back in there. You might have the muscle, you might have the strength still, um, but your body ain't gonna be acclimated to going back to that heavy weights like that. And I think this was pretty much lightweight for him. Like I said, this was the world's strongest man. He done broke all kind of records. Um, but he was doing, I think, his third lift or attempt and with 500 something pounds, which is generally pretty easy for him. And he done tore his muscle off the bone. And that was just his third attempt. You know, we know he done broke the record in deadlifts, other things like that. But like I said, when you're going up and down and you're changing your body weight drastically over time, you're not taking your time. Just like myself, this is week one, day four. I'm getting back in there. I know I'm stronger than what I'm lifting, but I'm slowing the reps down. I'm taking my time. I'm not worrying about weight per se. I'm just worried about getting the exercise, getting my endurance up, doing some things, a warm up set of 4 sets on a different exercise. Like I say, I post that workout, and then I go into my heavier movements. I do 6 sets. Generally, every 2 sets, I go up and weight 30 pounds, which is 15 on each side. So I'm doing squats, if I'm doing what if I'm doing bench press or whatever the case. I generally try to go up 30 pounds each 2 sets, get my body used to it. And right now, this week one, I'm just going 6 sets. So just working on endurance, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was extra sore, especially yesterday. But I invested in a personal steam room down there, so I had to get in there every day, and that's gonna help me recover, help me prevent injuries, and I'm making sure I stretch at least 3 times a day right now. It's good, but it's strong. So yeah, just trying to stretch, man, get back into it. Got to get ready for this big announcement, man. Like your boy gonna have to be sexy. Like I say, we're trying to spread the message a little bit more, and we're just blessed with the opportunity. So I'm doing my daily affirmations. I'll let y'all know what mine is. Trying to get my wife on board to make sure she do hers. Stay in a more positive mindset because it's been a little rough with Titan and this the year going through the pandemic, all those other things. So a lot of people are trying to find out what's gonna be what they're gonna invest in when as far as health and nutrition, stuff like that. So mine is I am blessed, I am healthy, and I am strong. I generally say those 3 times every day. I'm gonna just go from there. As you can see now, she's walking the door coming from her walk. So I'm gonna pause this real quick. Um because she likes to talk and I don't want to be interrupted too much. But just getting back in your journey, man. You just got to do what you got to do. Stay focused, stay positive, and just keep putting in that work. Yeah, like I was saying, man, just browsing a little bit. Little man in there sleep, knocked out. But just looking through all these, I don't know, maybe the trash people out there right now. Updates from a lot of people, man. I am excited for Antonio Burton, who's going to be competing this year now in Open. I think this is really going on his second full year. See what kind of progress he made. He do remind me of Dexter Jackson, but just not that good. With the potential, I see what they're saying is there. He's just a young guy, so he's gonna need a whole lot more work. I don't know if he's around that Dexter's height or not, but I don't think there'll never be another Blade out there. So I could see why some similarities they see because he do have a bubbly shape. He's a phenomenal athlete, and he is pretty young. So if he don't try to rush it, the growth, like a lot of these athletes, I guess was saying, you got to take your time. It's not a race, but they start taking more dangerous substances or supplements to enhance their physique. And it works temporarily for them. But as you can see, just like this Olympia, most of these young guys, they don't have the density in their muscles. They don't have the greenness because that just comes with time, years. So I am excited to see Samson, what he's going to do. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for um, Fuad, like I say, Fuad helped me doing a transformation a couple of years ago, I think, with another company he was with before he started his company. So I used to talk to him occasionally on time to time. But I'm happy for them, man, because they done went through a whole lot, and that's just a true representation of loyalty, trust, respect, good friendship, and just following on the journey. Because Samson didn't have a sponsor. Samson was up and coming. He wasn't winning shows and just like that. And Fool, I stuck with him and trusted in his talents. Um, and Samson just was going through a whole lot of struggles, being stuck in a hotel room, especially with COVID, trying to prep for months, and then you're not able to compete, stuck in different countries. His coach passed away, which was Mad Dog, who I got a lot of my tips and training techniques from. And it just been a tough go around. And you know, a couple Mad Dog coach a couple other people too, but he just was a phenomenal guy, and you'll never see too many other people like that. In the industry so far. So this is just be mindful that if whatever you're doing, I always believe in natural bodybuilding, doing things nice and slow. Um, I used to be against TRT, but I think TRT now, especially with the foods we eat and the stuff they put in our foods, is gonna probably be mandatory. They probably wouldn't make it mandatory, but I think it's gonna be majority of men are going to have to use it to keep the test levels up because it's just starting to drop. And now just doing more and more research, if you knowing anything about testosterone levels, say if you got low test and then you have a kid, he gonna have low test, and you can see how it's always declining. So just do your research, people. Check with your doctors. I'm not giving no medical advice. This is only examples. Things that I've heard, learned, and studied over the years. Like I said, been a certified nutrition over the last 13 years. Hopefully try to finish up this certificate to be this holistic healing and holistic nutritionist coming up. So I'm looking forward to this journey, man. Like I say, May the 1st, save that date because we got a big announcement to come soon. Join the weight loss challenge. And this let's work as a team, man. Like I say, been in this acting field also for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna act again. Maybe commercials, maybe low budget things. I got a project coming out. I think she said December. New Year, New Us too. I don't know which platforms that's gonna be releasing, but I think it's like the red carpet and stuff. And we filmed that in Atlanta, stuff like that. But I see everything going on with Jonathan Majors. People updating he's gonna be fired and this and that. The thing about acting, if you don't sign contracts and stuff like that, they can't just fire him unless they can prove that he's guilty. If he's guilty, if he didn't violate the clause, it'd be hard to kind of recast him. They have to, he still have to play out some parts because he in Loki too. He already connected a lot in there. And one little altercation, whether it is, I don't believe in spousal abuse or domestic abuse or anything like that. So if he is guilty, then he got to pay for his crimes. Pretty much, that's point blank. But I don't think with everything else going on, y'all see DC out there and the Israel guy. It's been ridiculous the stuff that this guy has been guilty of and the stuff he's been doing. And so, but he's on that different level when it comes to acting and stuff like that, the connection. So I don't know what's going on with Majors, but you can see the I don't know if it's but I ain't got to even bring up my conspiracy theory stuff out there, but it is a door you have to walk through when you're on a certain level, and especially in this acting world, in the world for success and fame. It's a price you got to pay. So who knows if it just has anything to do with that, or just he was caught up in a situation, leaving his girlfriend, arguments. But he's an actor. It just don't seem right for me. I barely keep up with the media or the news outlets when they report different stories like that because it just don't. Just think about this. He's an actor. He's in multiple projects right now. What's you gonna say? His girlfriend. I think the first report came out. Your girlfriend wanted to look in your phone and was mad. Another girl was texting you. You don't know if it's a cast and producer. Yeah, director, first assistant AD, your management companies. He can have hundreds of people that's business related texting you, and it just don't sound right. And he started trying to choke her, taking his phone. That's in the industry like that, that don't work. Your wife or girlfriend, whoever already know how busy you're gonna be, how much other things you got going on, especially when he was just in 2 movies, taking off, and three within the last 6 months. So just think about that, man. Does that make sense to you? So sometimes I don't even watch the news like that, but like I say, lately, man, I've been getting a lot of videos and stuff like that, especially like shorts sent to me with amazing women out there who's lifting um, amazing feats. If y'all check out those shorts in there, I got another woman. She deadlifting 502 pounds for 3 reps. I don't know if you know how heavy that is or you ever tried it. I done did more than that in my best day, but I was heavier. I don't know what the weight is in there, but I wouldn't even attempt it right now, getting back into it, just to prevent injury and stuff like that. Um, but naturally, just at the weight I am, I think 240 now. I just deadlift, and that was on the hex bar. I can go over three something for a good 10 to 20 reps. But like I say, I'm trying to do everything nice and slow. So I might even go to 275 and do 6 sets 20, working on going down slow, getting a form, getting my hip flexors in there, getting more muscle engagement and stuff like that. If I was training for something, yeah, then I rev it up. But this first month getting back into it, I'm not trying to break no records. Obviously, she's a phenomenal athlete. Anybody who can be in that 500 club deadlift, 600 club deadlifts, no straps, no nothing. And that's it could be the job, but if you train for something hard enough, you put your energy, focus, technique in it, you're going to be good at it. That's just another thing. So who knows? It don't matter if she's natural or not, because possibly you can still do that naturally. I mean, I think a lot of people can. I know a lot of women who are stronger on their deadlifts, they're strong on their squats, because of their legs and how their bodies are built. Even on some of the leg presses, and if you do using technique, but sometimes size doesn't even matter. Been watching my guy Anatoly, who's on YouTube, and he's a small guy, and he's a world record holder power lifter. He be working out with what's my guy name? Who's strong man. I think he's trying to do classic physique right now. I can't think of his name, but he's a elite power lifter guy. He be doing like pranks, gym cleaner. He's ripped, but I doubt he's over 200 pounds. But he's benching, deadlifted 600 pounds. I mean, he doing all kind of ridiculous things. So I found that's amazing, and that's a great example of you can't judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? So I just, man, just looking at these things, seeing that there's a lot of great talents coming up in class physique and bodybuilding. And I'm kind of glad they changing, going more to a more pleasing physique. But they also rewarding these guys like Nick Walker, who is a hard worker, man. You're not gonna this guy is dedicated to the sport. So I give him, and he done overcame a lot, you know. People thought he was arrogant coming out, but I kind of like that guy. That's not me saying this and that. I let my words, you know, my actions speak, and I just go out there, keep my head down, put in the work. But I like how he's backing up everything he has to say. You know, his physique doesn't speak for itself. He's gonna put in the hard work. He does, in my eyes, look better freaky because that's what he got known for. He'd never be streamlined. So it do kind of take off of his physique. He was more shredded. He was in a better package on that Arnold Classic stage, but it wasn't the best package for him looking. You know, he looked better on the Olympia stage, and I think he probably would have won that. But that's neither here or there. Sampson brought up his package. He made the most progress in that short time, and you can see the outcome what it was. So let's see what this guy gonna have to offer when he gets to for the next Olympia. Starting to hitting it hard. He's gonna probably be, I'd say, at least 5 to 10 pounds heavier if he keeps his midsection in. What would that look like? I think he can place a push. That my light done went out. I think he can push in that top two or something like that. But he's not gonna beat Hottie. I don't see nobody beating Hottie yet because he's only gonna get better and better, more grainier, more dense. I think this year he'll get this one. Derek could surprise us all again. He was two. but I think Derek just need more greenness. Now, if Derek comes in and he has some different striations, his chest is more like Hadi, then his hands down, he can take his first Olympian. But I think it's gonna be between them and Sampson. I'm not gonna count on my guy Curry, but I just got to be realistic and say his legs ain't gonna match up with none of these guys. So he's still gonna be in that top 3 to 5, regardless. Um, but and then if this stem cells work with my guy, Big Ramy, if he does compete, I hear rumors that he might not compete, stuff like that. But if he does, he's gonna bring down the house. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this since my light is out right now. It's your boy Cut Nice Video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Hey, we just getting started. New updates. May the 1st, save the date. Don't forget to join us on the 30-day weight loss challenge. Get your free ebooks from Evolve Nutrition Not Life people. Hey, recipes, articles, we got it all for you. It's your boy. And with that, yeah.